The excitement continues on Showtime. Here's what's coming next. See hilarious and witty sketches in this comedy special. Garry Shandling alone in Las Vegas. Next on Showtime.
I said, honey, you've got to give me more notice. I would have baked a cake.
We're celebrating the return of Brothers. All new episodes with Joe, Cliff, Lou, Donald, and the whole gang.
It's time to roll out the big guns.
It was the critics who first sang the praises of Brothers.
Thank you.
But it was you, the viewers, who made Brothers one of the biggest success stories on television.
Right.
You're right. Find out why the audience and critics are raving. The New York Times said, Brothers is not only unusual, it's decidedly entertaining. USA Today called it a double-barrel blast. From the LA Times, Brothers will have people talking and cracking up.
I always wanted to do that.
Starting in April, Brothers returns to Showtime with all brand new episodes.
I mean, Hallmark doesn't even make a card for this.
Let's all make it a family reunion with Brothers, only on Showtime.
They've been best friends all their lives.
Don't you ever think about anything but hiking up some girl's dress?
Like what?
And trouble is their middle name.
I don't think we're gonna get away with this.
But it's World War II, and their lives are about to change.
In just 4 short weeks, me and my buddy here are gonna be proud members of the United States Marine Corps.
Now they're running out of time.
Being around you, I think about things.
Like what sort of things?
Coming back.
I heard the Nazis got this thing, right? It comes right out of the ground and goes right for it. Blows the whole package right off. 1 second you're John Wayne, and the next you're Minnie Mouse.
And they're growing up fast.
If you think I needed you to teach me some kind of lesson today, you're wrong.
I've made such a mess of things.
What the hell's the matter with you? You, Nicky, you know what's the matter with me? You're always making your life a mess, and I'm always getting you out of it.
Sean Penn and Elizabeth McGovern star in Racing with the Moon, a national pay cable exclusive premiere on Showtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mac and Jamie.
Thank you very much. Thanks, everybody. I do my favorite joke in the world.
I was just going to ask you to, please, Mac's favorite joke.
How can you tell when someone's been having oral sex with a duck? Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
And now it's your favorite joke, too. Yes. There's a history behind that joke, actually.
They asked me to do that at the closing ceremonies of the Olympics.
Yeah.
But, we were in Omaha that week, I believe.
Yeah.
We couldn't do it. But,
That's a great joke to tell at the Christmas table with the whole family sitting around. To watch Grandma pass stuffing through her nose. Yes. You know, you save your best stuff for Christmas, and when she's got a mouthful, say it. Maybe I'm being mean, but what the hell?
What the hell? Indeed.
Yeah, we can't do that material everywhere.
In fact, we just got back. We did a great tour. We were in Las Vegas a couple months ago. We were opening for Lou Rawls.
What are you going to tell?
I was going to tell the story, the Lou Rawls story. We were going to tell. We were opening for Lou, and who walks into the room but Frank Sinatra and Don Rickles? Couldn't believe it. There they were. They got some laughs. They came backstage afterwards. You know, Frank knocks. He says, "Can we come in?" I said, "No, Frank, we're busy." I just always want to say it. He said, "Look, I'm having a little barbecue up at my place tomorrow if you guys would like to drop by."
Does this remind you of someone you know?
Just a couple of close friends, nothing really.
Well, perhaps it's a dear friend or even a loved one.
Frank is a beautiful, beautiful guy.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, each and every day, thousands of otherwise normal, healthy-looking individuals fall victim to that insidious, crippling disease known as BS.
So I'm over by the pool. I'm dancing with Cher, right?
BS strikes anyone, anywhere, anytime.
My Michael Jackson shows up. He says, Mac, could you show me that move? I said, sure, Michael, I know it real good.
With the completion of the Tom Snyder BS Clinic in Topeka, Kansas, and the dedication of the Richard M. Nixon Intensive Care Unit, even hopeless victims such as Mac might be helped.
So Nicholson comes over. He's got 4 women with him, right? He says, Mac, you gotta help me out. I said, sure, Jack. I said, sure, I know what to do.
BS can be eliminated in our lifetimes.
Woke up in Cozumel. Farrah has lost her hairspray. She's going berserk.
Your contribution can help us help the hopeless. BS. Don't spread it.
Hi, gang, it's Showtime. We make excitement and nothing else.
We make excitement!
Remember the Sting? Now there's a new game in town.
You're taking $1,000 of my money. I'm going to get a chance to win it back.
And the con is on again.
I'd like to put a little money on it. Over $1 million.
Or is it?
Mr. Nikolinsky wants to change his bet.
Just when you think you've got the last scam figured out, there's always another scam coming. Jackie Gleason, Mac Davis, Terry Garr, and Carl Malden star in The Sting 2 on Showtime.
It's the one show that never fails to bring down the house.
Guess you know all about that now.
It has high-priced talent, high-class lovemates, and only the highest-minded satire.
She went for a facial yesterday, as she hasn't been able to sit down since.
Furthermore, it's a rib-tickling blast.
She rents her nose out as a windsock.
So join TV's craziest swingers for a right-on good time.
Oh, hey. Not bad.
Bizarre, next week on Showtime.
On the first episode of Steambath, start with a question.
Do you have any idea where we are?
Not really.
Remember your last thought.
Yeah, I was in a Japanese restaurant in the village.
Ted Koppel's hair.
Huh?
I was in a tub watching Nightline.
So you were watching TV in a bathtub?
And get ready for comedy like you've never seen it before.
I'm going to save you a lot of time. He's God, and you're dead.
Real tactful, Da Vinci.
He says the minority member is the guy in charge.
You found me out.
This week, step into Steambath. It's like no other series in or out of this world, only on Showtime.
On Friday, March 8th, watch some fast-living kids come of age.
Hey, whatever happened to you, Rourke? You used to be normal. I grew out of it.
First, a troubled teenager falls for the rich girl in town.
I want you.
As Daryl Hannah stars in Reckless, then it's party time.
You ever get high, Joe?
Don't let me do anything stupid.
As Tom Cruise dives into some risky business. It's the coming-of-age double feature, Friday, March 8th, starting at 8, 7 Central on Showtime.
The following Showtime entertainment special is suitable for viewing by your entire family.
The excitement continues on Showtime. Here's what's coming next. Frank Langella stars as the King of Darkness, Dracula. No one is safe as he stalks the English countryside. Laurence Olivier and Kate Nelligan co-star next on Showtime. It's the one show that never fails to bring down the house.
Guess you know all about that now.
It has high-priced talent, high-class lovemates, and only the highest-minded satire.
She went for a facial yesterday, as she hasn't been able to sit down since.
Furthermore, it's a rib-tickling blast.
She rents her nose out as a windsock.
So join TV's craziest swingers for a right-on good time.
Oh, hey. Not bad.
Bizarre, next week on Showtime.
The TV newsman in pursuit of a hot story.
It's a wild story. I like it. I like it.
The doctor he accuses of a crime.
They lied about me to millions of people. I want to sue them.
The ambitious lawyer fighting for honor.
If we win in court, we win so much more. It's not just the money.
Who is right?
You're concerned about ethics? You're never going to get the evidence, interviews, witnesses you need without bending those ethics.
I have to do this case. That's all I know right now.
Who is wrong.
You try to bring the facts across. You want to make the film effective.
So you rehearse?
No, not rehearsing. No.
Who will pay the price for the truth?
Has the jury reached a verdict?
Tess Harper, Leslie Nielsen, Ronnie Cox, Reckless Disregard, a Showtime original movie, premiering March 17th.
On Friday, March 8th, watch some fast-living kids come of age.
Hey, whatever happened to you, Rourke? You used to be normal. I grew out of it.
First, a troubled teenager falls for the rich girl in town.
I want you.
As Daryl Hannah stars in Reckless, then it's party time.
You ever get high, Joe?
Don't let me do anything stupid.
As Tom Cruise dives into some risky business. It's the coming-of-age double feature, Friday, March 8th, starting at 8, 7 Central on Showtime.
Showtime in March means mirth, mayhem, and madness. With a magnificent movie lineup.
What's on the menu, pal? I'm starved.
There's Tom Hanks, Daryl Hannah, and John Candy in a whale of a tale. Splash!
All my life, I've been waiting for someone, and when I find her, she's a fish.
Sean Penn, Elizabeth McGovern, and Nicolas Cage find each other in Racing with the Moon, a national pay cable premiere.
When do you leave?
Next month.
In just 4 short weeks, me and my buddy here are going to be proud members of the United States Marine Corps.
And speaking of exclusive, only on Showtime will you see Christopher Walken trapped in the dead zone.
Not only can you see the future, I can change it.
Dudley Moore, Nastasia Kinski, and Armand Asante conduct a confusing love triangle in Unfaithfully Yours.
Daniela, he's cheating on me. Ow! That's it!
For Brooke Shields, love blossoms in the arid Sahara.
From the moment I looked upon you, I believed in the impossible.
And it's the search for the impossible that consumes Daryl Hannah in Reckless.
I want you.
You're making me crazy.
There's lots more in an entire month of movie magic. March on Showtime.
We make excitement.
The following film has been rated R restricted by the motion picture industry's rating system. Showtime recommends that children under 17 view this picture only in the company of an adult.